Hello, my name is Glenn DeYoung. I work on staff with a ministry called Ecclesia Children Ministries. Our office is located in Springdale, Arkansas, USA. Today I want to bring to you a character seminar called Lessons in Living Character Seminar. Over the next series of videos, I will be explaining principles that relate to teaching character to children. Before I begin our sessions, I would like to give my personal testimony to you. I had the privilege of growing up in a Christian family. My family was a very church-going family, and I also had the privilege of attending a Christian school. Now, even though I grew up in an environment of knowing about God, I didn't commit my life to Christ until I was 15 years old. I knew about God, but I didn't have a personal relationship with Christ. I knew that God was real, but I didn't have a personal relationship with Him. But at the age of 15, I committed my life to Christ. And I acknowledged that He had died for me upon the cross. And I confessed my sins. And I asked Him to come into my life. I can still remember the peace that I felt in my heart and the joy that I had from my commitment to Christ. As a young person, I began the slow process of discipleship. And where at the age of 21, I had the privilege of joining a missionary organization called Youth with a Mission. For several years after that, I began to learn about how to follow Christ in my personal commitment to Him. I believe those were very formative influences in my life at that time. And much of what I do today was because of this foundation that I received at that time. I began to learn that it was not enough just to know about God, but I had to have personal living relationships and experiences with the Lord that guided me in my life. And God began to deal with my heart that He was calling me to be a missionary. Now, in this process of discipleship, the Lord showed me that His calling was for me to be a teacher of the Word of God. And today, that's what I will be doing. I will be teaching you principles that are necessary for you to understand from the Word of God how to instill principles of character into children's lives. Now, this seminar will be helpful not only for you that are parents, but also for you, those that are teachers in schools or in institutions that work with children. For the past 20 years or so, I have had a particular focus on helping those to train children in this area of teaching character and also helping develop Bible and character materials. The Lord has allowed me to work in India, in Africa, and in Central America. And this has been a great joy for me, because I know that what I'm giving to you, when you give it to children and teach them these important principles, it will make a great difference in their life. So I want to thank you for joining us for this seminar. I am particularly making pauses in this English version of the seminar so that a translation can be going on where you are. I would encourage you that after each session of training, if you are with a group of people, that you would discuss what you have learned and how you will apply it to your life as a parent or as a teacher. We have arranged this in such a way for you to have this manual with you there in your training program. If you don't have one, please ask the moderator where you are to give one to you. It will be very important that as we are going through this training program, you will have an opportunity to put notes on the sides of each area that is discussed. This is to be a very practical seminar for you. That when you complete this seminar, you can take the materials on character development for children, and you can begin to teach them in your Sunday schools or in your churches and also in your schools that you may be working in. So thank you so much for joining us. It's very wonderful to have you in this class, this character training class with us. And if you have further questions about this material and how to apply it to your teaching responsibilities, your moderator there will be able to help you further as well. So we look forward to these following seminars. God bless you.